Hi everyone, today's episode will be very interesting, featuring unusual machinery and equipment that assist humanity in agriculture. You'll see how easily and quickly one can climb a coconut palm, how tens of thousands of oranges are harvested in the warm city of Valencia, Spain, and how military equipment from the 1960s helps dig trenches for laying pipes and cables. But before we begin, please subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up. This way, we'll know that you enjoy our content. It's not about using a scythe. Here, you simply get on and go, leaving behind only tons of mowed grass. This machine has plenty of features that makes this work easier. One of them is the attachment on the claw that extends sideways and rotates around its axis. Thanks to this attachment, you can effortlessly mow the grass near the fence. It doesn't get stuck on those stakes. Instead, it wraps around them and then continues to mow the next patch of grass. How many people do you think it takes to install a barbed wire fence around a huge farm? Maybe 10, 5, or 4? No, it only takes one person and a hydraulic wire tensioner. This super machine drives wooden stakes into the ground on its own, then stretches several meters of wire. All that's left is to attach the wire to the post. Repeat these actions until your entire territory is fenced off. Valencia, Spain is known for its lush vegetation surrounding the city, and its most famous award is the Valencia orange. That's why you'll see over 10,000 orange trees adorning the city. However, these oranges are bitter, and so no one picks them. In fact, the fruit can even fall on people's heads. That's why the city administration calls in tractors like these to gather the entire harvest and keep pedestrians safe. The design is lightweight but effective. In front of the tractor, they've installed these umbrellas that wrap around the tree, shake it, and all the oranges fall into these bags. It reminded me of the wheat harvester from Cars. I'd rather not see this machine coming at me late in the evening. It's a very useful thing for any farm or garden. It can quickly cut unwanted or dry tree branches, preserving the plant itself and creating a beautiful alley. If you still imagine a rugged, bearded guy with a huge axe over his shoulder when you hear the word lumberjack, this video will change your perspective. This machine has replaced dozens of people who used to process an entire tree. In just a few minutes, the equipment completely cuts down the tree, holds it so it doesn't fall, and then clears it of unnecessary branches. When all is said and done, the whole trunk is cut into pieces and loaded into the truck. Wondering what this miracle machine does? We're going to tell you now. This machine composts chicken manure. Yes, that's what you're watching right now. It accelerates the decomposition of waste during storage and achieves aerobatic composting in just a few weeks. Thanks to this machine, your fields will remain untouched by various microorganisms. The high temperature generated during composting effectively destroys infectious diseases, contributing to environmental restoration. One question: why? But there are several reasons for field burning. Of course, the first thing that comes to mind is pest control. In some situations, controlled burns can help combat plant diseases and pests. Burning can destroy disease agents and disrupt the life cycle of some pests, reducing their impact on crops and natural vegetation. Controlled burns can also release nutrients tied to dead plant material, making them more accessible to plants. This can improve soil fertility and benefit desired crops or vegetation. Lagoon Crawler is a specialized machine designed for tasks related to lagoons. In some cases, lagoons can accumulate deposits or debris that need to be removed to maintain water quality or navigational channels. The Lagoon Crawler can be equipped with tools for dredging and deposit removal, as you can see. Additionally, aquatic plants can grow in lagoons, which interfere with navigation and water quality. It can be designed for the management and control of aquatic vegetation. It feels like this truck is toy-like and made of plastic. Right now, you're watching hydraulic shears crush a standard truck. All of this is done to send the metal for recycling and free up storage space. Finally, you can truly relax at the summer house instead of digging up the garden. This device is used for flipping and loosening the soil in fields. It helps bury weeds, crop residues, and other organic matter, which can then decompose and enrich the soil. Tilling creates a suitable seabed, making it easier to plant seeds at the right depth. This is the kind of wonder device that will help you grow homegrown vegetables. What you see is an enhanced version of a series of specialized machines, including self-propelled sugar beet harvesters. These machines are designed for efficient sugar beet harvesting with minimal damage to the crop. Additionally, this machine may have mechanisms for cleaning and sorting potatoes as they're harvested. This helps remove debris and ensures that only high-quality potatoes are stored in the machine's bins. A truck with claws lifted the car through the windshield and transported it to a special hydraulic press, which compresses any car into a pancake. If we've seen car shredders before that chop cars into pieces, here they simply deform the car, which will then go for recycling. Write in the comments what you would prefer to control, the transporter or the hydraulic shears that crush cars like toys. The powerful Kell earth-moving machine is carrying a new plow. This is a special disc plow that is very helpful in farming. They're often used to loosen and turn over the soil before planting agricultural crops. They help loosen compacted soil, bury plant residues, and prepare the bed for planting. Additionally, these implements can incorporate organic matter into the soil, such as crop residues or organic additives, which can improve soil structure and fertility. Let's go back to the 1960s and take a look at the work of BTM-3 trencher. The original purpose of the BTM-3 trencher was to create trenches, ditches, and military fortifications, such as barriers and defenses. However, this machine is now used for laying cables and pipes. It's equipped with a large digging lever or plow at the front of the vehicle, which can be lowered into the ground using hydraulics. This arm can dig trenches of various depths and widths, depending on specific requirements. By the way, this engineering vehicle has tracks from the T-54 tank. A very cool farm called Rusty Gates grows coniferous trees to delight people during the holidays. And right now, they're showing us how they twist the tree using special equipment for transportation. There is a brand new agricultural machine that will appeal to every farmer. It's a bale loader designed for efficient handling and stacking of hay or straw bales. These machines are commonly used in agriculture to streamline the process of bale collecting, handling, and storage. In the video, we see the machine performing one of its functions. It automatically picks up bales from the field where they were left by other equipment and neatly stacks them in rows or stacks, making it easier to transport and store a large number of bales. We've already seen how trees are cut, but what about the stumps that remain afterward? Here's the answer. The Dipperfox SC850 Pro is a special attachment for an excavator, carefully designed for land clearing and stump removal. With tremendous power, this machine excels at extracting stumps, shrubs, and root systems from the ground. It also features safety functions to protect the operator and minimize the risk of flying debris during the stump removal process. Safety is a crucial factor in land clearing operations. A rather unusual machine that allows you to climb coconut trees. If you live in the tropics and have a coconut farm, this equipment is perfect for you. Get on the machine, press a button, and you're already at the top of the tree, harvesting delicious coconuts. Of course, after that, it's a sin not to enjoy one. Today, we have a lot of machines for agriculture, and here's something new. This special equipment can spray beneficial substances thanks to high pressure. It's done to improve the quality of vegetation. It can also spray pesticides to combat pests that eat fruits or parasites on plants. Love apples but hate picking them? Then a self-propelled apple harvesting combine like Somereth comes to the rescue. These apple harvesting machines are equipped with mechanisms that gently shake apple trees to knock ripe apples from the branches. This may include the use of shaking rods or other devices that apply controlled force to the trees. They're also equipped with sorting and grading systems for apples based on size and quality. This helps ensure the collection of only apples ready for sale.
The Brachy T35.B. This is a unique land cultivator or digger designed specifically for large-scale forest cultivation. It impresses with the ability to create even furrows from planting trees, which later grow into vast forest. Its work helps combat soil erosion and contributes to the planting of new trees, a key element in preserving the natural balance. You've probably already heard of standard lawnmowers that are commonly found in backyard gardens, but what if I told you there's a lawnmower like no other? The Brelmier 29 PS Monomar is truly something special. The machine is equipped with a sturdy steel frame and massive wheels, giving it strength and stability. It can easily mow grass thanks to its multiple blades covering a significant area. This is very useful for clearing areas of weeds, and it can work wonders even on steep slopes. As the creators of this wonder tech say, it's the future of farming. Ladybird is an intelligent robot for vegetable farming. Now, you see how it was assembled from scratch for testing. The vehicle can automatically move up and down the rows of vegetable farms, aided by solar panels installed on top powering the machine. While moving, the robot's sensors can detect different stages of vegetable growth and types of pests, whether the plant or animal in origin. There's also an integrated automated multiplier to assist in weed removal if necessary. The first thing you'll notice is the appearance of this field monster. Shiny body, massive wheels immediately catch the eye. Homer Terra Dos 5 is equipped with a powerful engine that makes the ground tremble beneath its wheels. The crop collection system of this machinery is designed for high precision and efficiency, making it the perfect tool for harvesting potatoes and other root crops. Additionally, the machine is equipped with new technologies including navigation and control systems, improving its performance and accuracy. Yes, it's not just a device. It's a time and labor saver. You won't have to worry about carrying those bears manually ever again. Jordan Enterprises' 15-bale accumulator will do it for you. It is designed to be mounted directly behind a small square baler, collecting 10 or 15 bales as they exit the baling chamber. When the bales form a neat stack, the tray lifts and gently deposits the bales on the ground for collection. Class Cougar 1400. This is a powerful grass mowing machine. With its 45 working width, it covers large areas, making fieldwork more efficient. One of its main advantages is its high productivity. This machine can process a large area in a short time due to its wide mower and impressive speed. Engineers designed it with fuel and resource efficiency in mind, crucial for farmers aiming for more economical and sustainable operations. It is suitable for different crops as it is equipped with a height adjustment system. To harvest carrots, you also need a reliable machine that won't let you down. SP400 CFH is an agricultural implement with outstanding performance. Its lightweight and compact, yet powerful design make it convenient for various field tasks. The machine also offers adaptive cultivation technology that responds to soil characteristics. It travels between rows, collecting several tons of carrots in its storage, then, fully loaded, transports them to the storage facility. John Deere CP770. It's not just agricultural equipment. It is an innovative solution for modern farms. It stands out among other machines in its class due to impressive power and advanced technology. This machine is designed to harvest mature cotton. It gathers it with its huge bucket, then the crops go into the combine, and all of it is compressed into a cylinder, which is then sent to the warehouse for further use. JCB Fast Track 4220. This is the best tractor of your life. The traction advantages of this suspension on both axles make it perfect for handling heavy loads. Powerful hydraulics meet the needs of attached equipment with 6 electrical double-acting spool valves. The new sturdier chassis and front end of the rear-ended skid suspension provide excellent maneuverability and stability when moving at high speeds. Struig Varix Cultivator with hooked tines. This new cultivator can be mounted both at the front and the rear. To keep the machine clean, the hood is shaped around the tines, eliminating dead angles in the hood. In the video, you can see its intricate work, where the device creates perfect rows for future planting. Engineers considered all the nuances, making this equipment perfect for field work. They say you can endlessly watch fire and water, but now you can add this video to the list. Write in the comments below which of the above you like the most. Perhaps you've already had some of this equipment and can give advice for some. Root Alverga 1 is a vegetable picking robot equipped with cameras and sensors that serve as its eyes. This automotive robot can effectively work in greenhouses or open plantations at any time of day, thanks to its built-in lighting. Virgo 1 assesses the ripeness of vegetables such as tomatoes and harvests them, minimizing the risk of damaging plant stems. This machine is operated using artificial intelligence. The robot picks tomatoes using robotic hands equipped with flexible fingers. TrioTrack M. This is a compact, self-propelled feeder mixer equipped with a single vertical auger. The cutting/loading system efficiently loads feed into the loading rotor and simultaneously transports it to the mixing tub. Its remarkable maneuverability, suitable for low barns and confined yards, is complemented by a small turning radius and four-wheel steering, making it easy to maneuver between barns. A powerful machine that will harvest beets for you. The Grime Rooster 604 beet harvester is designed to dig up and pre-cut sugar beet roots, cleaning them from impurities and collecting them in a bunker or blow them into a nearby vehicle. The trailed elevator type machine is designed for harvesting 6 rows with row spacing of 45 or 50 centimeters. It is also equipped with 2 cleaning units. This tractor is your dream, but it becomes perfect when you attach a special lawnmower to it that adapts to any landscape. Just look at how this device effortlessly cuts a type of weed with its blades. Thanks to its self-cleaning feature, you'll spend less time maintaining it. Also, its sturdy body withstands impacts from stones that may be encountered during operation. If you decide to get it, know that in just a few seconds you'll have a neat lawn. The AHWI M650M Forester Mulcher is designed for efficiently tackling various heavy clearing tasks. See how easily it mulches a huge stump blocking the road. This device can shred trees of any size, from the smallest to the largest ones. The functionality of the Forester Mulcher includes waste removal during wood harvesting, creating passages for various purposes, clearing and reclaiming overgrown arable land, and removing worm-infested tree trunks and dead wood. A machine that can do what others can't. The Spider Excavator is specialized tracking equipment. The machine's numerous legs distribute its weight over a large area, reducing the pressure on the ground beneath it. This allows the Spider Excavator to work in vulnerable areas, such as marshy plots or steep slopes, without causing damage to the surrounding ecosystem. Moreover, they can reach hard-to-access areas without extensive site preparation or road construction, minimizing disruption to the surrounding terrain. Enhance your brush clearing and debris cleanup with the Typhoon skid steer mower. We've seen regular mowers, but how about a device that can mow down entire trees in seconds? Yes, this device can effortlessly cut a tree up to 12 inches in diameter with its blades. All that remains is a stump that can be dealt with by the hero from the previous point. And these are not the only advantages of this equipment. The removable knife housing allows for closed or open cutting, giving the operator the flexibility to adapt to different situations. Still imagining how they will survive during a zombie apocalypse? Well, the HDR 1400 T4 would be an excellent choice for mowing down crowds of walkers. But seriously, this machine is specialized equipment designed to trim unnecessary tree branches so that they don't interfere with each other. Its main advantages include processing both sides of rows simultaneously, rotating crossbars with variable speed, and 6 saw blades with a diameter of 32 inches. After the first use, you won't want to get off it. The Grape Harvester Combine is a machine for harvesting fruits and vineyards. It shakes the vines to loosen the grapes, then sorts and collects them, removing leaves and debris. The machine features adjustable settings, onboard processing systems, and a gentle handling system to preserve the quality of the grapes. Combines are also equipped with onboard de-stemmers to remove stems from grapes before storage. Degelman Rock King is a unique tool for clearing areas of stones. With its impressive 8-foot raking width, a 5 cubic yard capacity bucket, and a 7-foot 3-inch dumping weight, it becomes unparalleled in its class. The teeth are made of sturdy round shafts of high-strength steel, making them more resistant to impacts. Moreover, the large 5 cubic yard bucket volume allows for more efficient stone processing, reducing the time spent on collection and increasing the time dedicated to the actual rolling process. These impressive agricultural machines are known for their power and enormous size. The Big Bud 440 is equipped with a powerful diesel engine and gigantic wheels, with 4 in the front and 4 in the back. Its brother, the 747 model, is considered one of the largest in the world. These tractors have a massive construction with a sturdy frame. This allows them to withstand heavy loads and work on various types of soil. However, the giant wheels play a much more significant role. Thanks to them, these tractors can easily and effortlessly drive through puddles, mud, and wet soil without getting stuck. Additionally, the large contact area with the tires reduces soil pressure and prevents the formation of deep ruts. They are used for various agricultural tasks on fields of any size. Due to their design, they compete with tracked tractors and are used in all weather conditions. To climb inside, one needs to use the steps. Both models have a comfortable operator cabin with large panoramic glass windows. Since farmers often need to spend their working day from morning behind the wheel of these tractors, the cabin is equipped with everything necessary for comfortable work. In quarries, you can see enormous rotary excavators that are impressive in scale. The core of these machines is a large rotating wheel with special buckets mounted on it. As the wheel turns, the machine easily excavates quarries resembling the operation of a chainsaw. These machines are used to extract various types of minerals, typically coal, limestone, gravel, sandstone, and other resources. The wheel is mounted on a special structure that can reach hundreds of meters and rotates around its axis, gradually removing layers of material. The operator controls the process from a cabin. Smaller rotary excavators move forward using tracks, but larger setups require special rails. The structure, due to its massive size, somewhat resembles a bridge. To support the wheel, dozens of steel cables and counterweights are used. As the buckets excavate soil or rock, it is transferred onto a special conveyor. The processed material forms huge mounds. Notice the number of such artificial mountains in the background. One of these rotors can excavate several hundred tons of material in just an hour. However, transporting such a machine to the worksite requires significant effort. Excavators move slowly on tracks. To safely transport them, they are disassembled into smaller components and reassembled at the quarry. This process can take weeks. Steampunk enthusiasts will surely appreciate this tractor. It is one of the first models of agricultural tractors powered by a steam engine. Externally, they resemble locomotives and make a lot of noise. During operation, they produce quite a roar. These tractors originally replaced regular horses, helping to plow the land before the season began. Even now, you can find these steam tractors on some farms, although they are mostly run at vintage machinery exhibitions. Inside, there is a special furnace where coal is loaded. The fire heats the water, turning it into steam. The high pressure drives the steam engine, and the tractor moves forward. Like modern machines, a steam tractor can have different speeds, regulated by a mechanical gearbox. However, such machines are unlikely to be popular with today's eco-activists. Just look at the thick, black column of smoke produced when burning coal. This is nothing like modern electric tractors with solar panels. Additionally, operating such a tractor requires at least 2 people, one to steer and another with a shovel near the furnace. Would you like to try driving such a machine? Write it down in the comments below. Have you ever wondered how the lettuce we buy in supermarkets is harvested? This is done using specialized machinery. A special machine slowly moves across the lettuce fields. The mechanism, angled just right, gently lifts and extracts the entire lettuce head from the ground. Some machines cut the lettuce, while others can extract it with the roots intact, allowing it to be stored much longer. This machine can harvest lettuce heads from 4 rows at once. It moves slowly forward. However, manual labor is still necessary. On top, there are several workers who carefully remove the cut lettuce from the conveyor belt, inspect it, and trim off any excess. From time to time, the machine pauses while the harvested lettuce is packed into crates. After this, the machine continues its work. Most people know the legendary Italian company Lamborghini for famous luxury sports cars, which cost hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars. But this company also produces an impressive range of agricultural machinery. The founder of the company, Ferruccio Lamborghini, actually started with tractors before he began manufacturing supercars. Lamborghini tractors have earned the trust of many farmers worldwide due to their reliability. Equipped with engines producing over 260 horsepower, they can operate in the toughest conditions and provide high productivity in agriculture. They are used for soil cultivation, transport work, and various other farm tasks. Lamborghini tractors are characterized by their silver-colored bodies. Despite the brand name, these tractors are relatively affordable. New models can cost around $80,000, while farmers can purchase used tractors for as low as $40,000. This has made them extremely popular among farmers across Europe. If you dream of owning a Lamborghini but can't afford to spend several $100,000s on a new supercar, why not buy a tractor instead? The company Xseed has created an agricultural drone that can be used for field work. This compact tractor is remotely controlled via a tablet. No longer do farmers need to spend hours operating tractors under the scorching sun and breathing in dust to prepare fields for planting. You can program the agrobot to autonomously irrigate a specified area. The agbot is equipped with tracks, allowing it to move easily even on wet soil without getting stuck. The track width can be adjusted from 1.9 meters to 3.2 meters depending on the soil type, and the machine is equipped with a diesel engine and a 350-liter tank. For safety, it features sensors that can detect obstacles, a geolocation system, and several cameras. Due to its small size, a counterweight is attached to the front bumper to stabilize the drone. This helps it to steadily pull and lift agricultural tools. After completing its work, the drone can easily lift the plow for cleaning. Such systems are already being actively used by farmers worldwide as they help automate processes and simplify their work. To engage in farming and grow various vegetables or grain crops, it's necessary to thoroughly till the soil before planting and harvesting. This is done using tractors and plows. These tools help to loosen the soil, turning the grass on the top layer underneath, where it becomes organic fertilizer, reducing the need for expensive and not very beneficial herbicides. The tractor pulls the plow, which turns the soil over. Following the plow is a special tool that levels the ground and creates small furrows. Just look at how skillfully the tractor driver performs this task. When a row is completed, part of the plow detaches. A driver makes a turn and automatically attaches the leveling tool to the plow. This is much more challenging though than it appears. Years of fieldwork and practice help accomplish this quickly. Depending on the type of soil, different types of plows are used. Usually it operates at an angle, reducing the load on the tractor and improving soil aeration. The weight of such a plow can reach several hundred kilograms. If the soil is hard, heavy plows weighing several tons are used, or additional weight is added to ensure the discs or blades penetrate deeper into the hard soil. Sometimes the fields need to be plowed multiple times to ensure the soil is sufficiently loosened before planting. This multifunctional system for fieldwork from Nexat has become a real breakthrough in agricultural machinery. The machine can switch between different modules to perform any task in the field. For example, by attaching a plow, it can till the soil. Then the machine can be used for planting various crops. There are modules for applying fertilizers and pesticides, and modules can be changed in just 10 minutes. So preparing the equipment for work doesn't take much time at all. Thanks to its tracks, the machine avoids creating wide ruts like those from wheels. This machine is electrically powered with generators running on 2 diesel engines. However, it can be adapted to use environmentally friendly hydrogen, which doesn't pollute the environment. The special harvesting module is 50% more efficient compared to conventional combines. Besides harvesting, the module distributes straw residues on the field, significantly simplifying future soil aeration. The working width of the machine reaches 24 meters, helping to reduce the area of unseeded tracks. On large fields, this helps minimize crop losses, allowing the useful field area to reach 95%. These systems can be used for a wide variety of crops, from wheat to corn or sunflowers. Some excavators are truly impressive due to their size. The arm of this excavator reaches 42 meters, which proves quite convenient on construction sites or in places where the machine cannot get close. This excavator works on construction sites where the foundation has already been laid. Since it cannot maneuver around the structure, its long arm comes in handy. Just look at how precisely the operator can control the bucket. You could almost wave to it, although that would be quite dangerous. Approaching it too closely is not advisable. One wrong move by the operator could lead to some serious injury. With such excavators, quarry work becomes manageable. They can easily extract sand or other useful materials. A regular excavator wouldn't be able to do this due to its shortened reach. However, in this case, it can stand at a safe distance and perform its work without fear of sand avalanches. Moreover, they are convenient for dredging water bodies. The bucket can easily collect sediment from the bottom of a river or lake, which can then be used as fertilizer on agricultural fields. They can also be used to expand water bodies or easily create quarries for mining purposes. The desired area is flooded, and with the help of large excavators, quarries are easily expanded or pits are created. Water erodes the soil, making it easier to excavate. Once the work is done, the water can be drained and mining of useful minerals or construction in the new pit can commence. This video will not only cover land-based machinery, but also ships. This is how your parcels from China are delivered. Most postal shipments travel to various points around the world on huge ships. This cargo vessel from a Chinese postal carrier can carry thousands of containers with various goods worth billions of dollars. Cargo containers are installed and secured in such a way that they hold securely even during storms and don't fall off board. This ship usually transports goods across the Atlantic Ocean. You can see that the ship is not fully loaded. There are still free attachments for containers. By the way, such a method of transporting various goods in containers on cargo ships has revolutionized the world of transportation. Containers minimize the loading and unloading process of ships and allow transporting a variety of goods together. The length of the ship is 400 meters and the width is 58 meters. It enters one of the ports in Germany to unload some containers and continue on its course. This massive machine resembles a chainsaw, but it's used for a different purpose, digging deep trenches. To accomplish this task, the machine is equipped with a special blade that digs deep into the soil and lifts it upward. Thanks to its tracks, such machines are very stable and have high maneuverability on various types of terrain. To prevent overturning and ensure stability, dozens of concrete blocks are installed in a special compartment behind the driver's cabin. The total weight of such a machine ready for operation can reach several thousand tons. Slowly but steadily, the machine moves forward as if cutting through the earth for tens of meters deep. Metal structures are installed in the trench and filled with concrete to form sturdy foundations. Excavators work nearby, removing the excavated soil, making the process even more efficient and faster. This machine also finds its application in laying utilities such as water pipes, sewer lines, gas pipes, or wires. This is done faster and easier than digging trenches with excavators. However, their assistance is still necessary. The excavator first digs a trench of the required depth, into which the machine's track is then lowered. To facilitate the soil digging process, the track is usually moistened with water, allowing it to penetrate the ground more easily. In this case, water can be pumped directly from a water source using pumps. However, after working with such machines, it's hard to stay clean. Mud splatters in all directions, so it's better to stay away from this area. This machine is also characterized by tremendous efficiency. Thanks to its powerful characteristics, it can work even in the toughest conditions and perform tasks quickly and effectively. Such machines are not afraid of hard clay or stones in the soil and easily dig perfect trenches. Have you ever seen a tractor centipede? This farmer decided to connect 3 tractors at once. The result is a sturdy structure. Despite the heavy load on the attachments, this structure can move. Why do you think such a tractor centipede was made? Write your guesses in the comments below. This machine has become a real lifesaver for many farmers. During strong storms, the strong gusts of wind caused corn crops to simply not withstand and lay down. Regular combines could no longer harvest a crop, resulting in millions of losses for farmers. So this unusual machine comes to the rescue. Special disc mechanisms allow efficiently cutting the plants and turning them into a corn mass. It is used as feed on dairy farms. The machine travels along the field and cuts the corn almost to the root. A special mill grinds the immature corn cobs and green parts into a harmonious mass. It fills a truck that travels alongside the combine. The small machine has a complex harvest collection system. It is ready in less than a minute. Several rotors with blades spin, capturing everything that comes under them. As it turned out, using such a harvester is much more effective as compared to a regular combine, which leaves part of the corn stalk after passing through it. Of course, such a mass can only be used for livestock feed, but without the new rotary harvester, the storm-damaged crop would have bid farewell. There are also small machines used in small fields. They help separate corn cobs from the stalks and place them in a special container. The green part is instantly shredded. It'll make good fertilizer for the soil. And these 2 boys also decided to try themselves as farmers and help with the harvest. However, instead of a truck, they have a toy tractor that they have to push. But they will definitely remember this for a long time. Respect to the driver who agreed to the delight of children and made their day. And here is one of the largest modern container ships in the world. The special feature of this vessel is that it is equipped with a special exhaust gas cleaning system. Therefore, this ship doesn't pollute the atmosphere or water during its voyages. It was launched in 2019. Its cargo capacity is impressive, and on board it can accommodate cargo equivalent to 20,000 20-foot containers. Just look, this ship is fully loaded with cargo. There is no free space left on its deck for additional containers. This is tens of thousands of tons of cargo that the ship can transport between different countries and continents. But despite its impressive size and length of over 400 meters, a small tugboat can easily tow it into port. Moreover, during navigation, no more than 20 people are needed on board, including professional security, as such ships become a desirable target for pirates who hijack merchant vessels for ransom. This system is specifically designed for transporting heavy machinery. The platform can be lowered, lying on the ground for convenient loading and unloading of oversized equipment. This allows for easy and safe transportation of tracked vehicles, large dump trucks, bulldozers, and other heavy machinery without the need for complex lifting structures. Engineers have worked on hydraulic systems that allow the raising of the platforms during equipment transportation, increasing its height by almost a meter. This significantly facilitates movement on rough terrain, where various obstacles may be encountered. Height adjustment is done using a special remote control which allows lowering or raising of the platform stairs with just the push of a button. Additionally, the special hydraulic system reduces the load on the platform's center, preventing its deformation and bending during the transportation of machines weighing hundreds of tons. The platform is equipped with 4 large wheels, providing stability and maneuverability during the transportation of large loads. They make it easy to move the platform even on the toughest paths, ensuring safety and efficiency in any conditions. In quarries, large-scale machinery is used, and one such giant is the Hitachi EX8000 excavator, belonging to the category of the most powerful and largest excavators in the world. It weighs 825 tons, typically used in the mining industry for extracting large volumes of ore material. An incredibly strong steel bucket can scoop up tens of tons of soil or rocky material all at once. It has a volume of 40 cubic meters, which can be compared to the volume of a regular truck's cargo bed. The entire loading process is controlled by the operator using a special joystick inside the cabin. The hydraulic system is capable of effortlessly lifting hundreds of tons of cargo. Above the truck or dump truck, the bucket opens and its entire contents are instantly dumped out. The excavator is equipped with an engine with several thousand horsepower. This allows it to easily work with large masses of soil and rock. To demolish old buildings, explosives aren't always used, especially in densely populated urban areas or with certain types of structures where it just might be too risky. Manual demolition of buildings can take months, so demolition cranes come to the rescue. These powerful machines are used for tearing down heavy concrete blocks or other forms of load. These cranes are employed in construction, dismantling old structures, as well as during the removal of debris after disasters or emergencies. Using a special mechanism, the crane swings the load, which strikes the wall or structural element, causing significant damage. By adjusting the length of the cable, the energy with which the load impacts the wall can be increased. Layer by layer, wall by wall, such a crane levels the building to the ground. The impact resembles that of a cannonball strike. The weight of the balls used in demolition cranes can vary significantly, usually weighing several tons. It's not necessary for the ball to be heavy to inflict strong damage. It needs to be swung at sufficient speed. Then the impact will be most powerful. These cranes are used not only for demolishing buildings, but also for destroying water towers. Just look at how easily the ball breaks through the strong concrete. This method is much safer than using explosives because it's difficult to control the direction of a collapsing structure after an explosion. Therefore, demolition cranes are employed gradually breaking down the walls. Since the balls for such cranes are typically made of high-quality steel, they can be used not only for demolition but also for other purposes. For example, a steel ball comes in handy for leveling a thick metal plate. A powerful electromagnet holds the core, which in a moment flies toward the plate and almost instantly aligns it. Flat plates are easier to store or cut into small pieces for recycling. To transport giant crawler excavators quickly, a special apparatus is used. It resembles gigantic rollers. The tracks are carefully rolled onto special platforms, each equipped with 4 large wheels. This lifts part of the excavator. To lift it and move it using these gigantic rollers, the excavator bucket is placed in the body of a dump truck. This raises the tracks. Moving it this way is much faster because the speed of the excavator matches that of the loaded dump truck, which significantly reduces transportation time. Moreover, it saves on fuel. The same principle can be used to transport various types of crawler machinery. This ship is designed for passenger transport. It has a length of 215 meters and a width of almost 28 meters. On board, it can accommodate 1,000 passengers and crew members, 120 cars, and various cargo. On the upper deck, you can see a helipad, several large decks for walking and relaxation. The ship has 175 cabins for passengers, lounges, and even a cinema. On the sides of the ship's hull are lifeboats and even a submarine for underwater tourism or research. Would you like to embark on a journey across the ocean? Share your thoughts down in the comments. This is how the transportation of rocket components look like. It's truly an impressive sight, attracting hundreds of engineers and workers involved in rocket manufacturing as well as thousands of locals. To transport such a large element, trucks and special fixtures are used. The route from the factory to the assembly site for the main components of the space shuttle is carefully planned. This is typically done at night to minimize traffic disruptions on many streets. The element is transported on several platforms, moving slowly and carefully. Of course, there is no rocket fuel inside, so the trucks can easily handle the task. Turns are the most critical part of the process, however. Almost throughout the entire route within the city limits, the truck is escorted by traffic regulators on foot, who ensure the rocket block does not come into contact with power lines, poles, trees, or other obstacles. Many people and numerous journalists observe all of this. It's not every day, after all, that you get to see such a show. Very soon, this giant rocket element will help launch a shuttle with astronauts into space. Often, from the factories where rocket components are manufactured to the assembly and launch sites, the roads are hundreds of kilometers long. Transporting such huge elements on highways is quite difficult, so barges come to the rescue. This is much faster and safer by sending a significant portion of the route by water. The truck delivers it to the port and loads it onto a huge platform. The van is detached and it's no longer needed. A tugboat is then attached to the platform, which sails to the destination. Harvesting cauliflower is a complex and well-coordinated process that involves both machinery and manual intervention. In the field where this popular vegetable grows, workers can be seen manually selecting ripe cauliflower heads and cutting them. If done by a machine, it could be impossible to distinguish immature and damaged cauliflower and cut only the best specimens. A tractor slowly pulls the harvesting and processing machine across the field. Afterward, the cauliflower is placed on special trays that automatically move along a conveyor belt. This allows workers to inspect each cauliflower head and select them. When the cauliflower enters the machine, a special mechanism cuts it up into smaller pieces. A special blade presses the cauliflower but doesn't crush it. The divided cauliflower is then lifted upwards and undergoes quality control for a separate person. Anything unnecessary is automatically discarded and sent for disposal. Notice how much juicy cauliflower is in the special container. There is so much of it that it resembles popcorn. One machine can process several tons of cauliflower per hour, significantly speeding up the harvesting process. If this work were done manually, it would take more than a week. Such a fast and efficient harvesting process helps preserve the freshness of cauliflower, as usually only a day passes from harvesting to arrival on the store shelves. This ship is used for dismantling oil drilling platforms. It resembles a giant factory on water. Several large cranes are located on its decks to dismantle large platform components weighing tens of tons. Parts of the platforms can be installed on the ship's deck. Some of them are cut into smaller pieces directly at sea. Large elements are delivered to the port, where they are unloaded and handled by other specialists for disposal. To cut underwater supports near the base, there is a special pump on board for pumping out mud and soil. After that, the supports can be cut using special tools. In addition to the necessary equipment for dismantling, the ship has a helipad, submarines for diving underwater for inspection and examination of supports, modern locators, and equipment for investigating the platform's condition. To transport oversized cargo, Perkins STC has developed a special platform consisting of 3 movable parts. The middle platform can be used to secure the cargo, which may include ship parts, heavy machinery, wind turbine components, or other non-standard cargo that is difficult to transport using conventional methods. This design allows the platform to navigate sharp turns or road intersections. Planning the transport for engineers over a distance of 61 miles took a considerable amount of time. The huge platform was accompanied by special vehicles. Traffic had to be stopped, so obtaining permits took more time than the actual transportation. However, the platform's design proved to be effective. Just look at how it managed to navigate through the interchange. Eventually, they reached their destination. Using such a platform, 7 gigantic engines were transported, each weighing approximately 637,000 pounds. This enormous ship is used for laying communication lines on the seabed and transporting oil drilling platforms. It is the largest of its kind, with an impressive length of 477 meters and a width of 124 meters. The front part of the ship consists of 2 sections, forming a kind of dock. This allows for the transportation of maritime platforms. There are dozens of powerful hydraulic lifts on board to lift and lower large structural elements. The ship set a world record by lifting a platform weighing 24,000 tons. The ship's total cargo capacity reaches 48,000 tons. There are several huge cranes on board, and each with a different function. For example, they are used for lifting cargo, laying cables and underwater pipes, lowering and lifting submarines, and other tasks. This ship significantly speeds up various operations at sea. It can replace dozens of large vessels. This vessel resembles a real industrial city on water, where hundreds of different workers and specialists can work simultaneously. Which piece of equipment impressed you the most? Be sure to write it down in the comments section, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to not miss any new interesting video compilations. Until the next video.